Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge and welcome back to Rimworld, where we continue the tale of our 12 colonists and their 7 animals. Now, because of course last time out we did indeed say farewell to 4 of our animals, we said a very sad cheerio to Miss Brisley, Miss Sibob, Abrexus and Sasquatch. But we did make sure the trader who we sold them to, because they went as part of a trade deal, we made sure that that trader was going to look after them and that he was going to really give them some good quality care. He was going to make sure they were getting nice food and lots of food. They were well groomed and, maybe they would get little treats occasionally every now and then, because those animals were important to us because they've been with us for quite some time. Certainly Abrexus and Sasquatch, they've been with us in this game for a heck of a long time. So they've provided much in the way of muffalo wool and all that kind of stuff. And the 2 camels, so Miss Brisley and Miss Sibob, they hadn't been with us for that long because I think they're only young. I think they were only 1 or 2 years old, but we'd had their parents here. We'd had their parents in our base and we'd looked after their parents. So we kind of felt like we had a duty of care to those 4 animals. So we made sure that the trader was going to look after them and, take them away on exciting adventures and, make them see lovely new things and make sure they're all well looked after. And of course, if we do find out that the trader has indeed betrayed our request and turned them into chops or burgers or sausages or whatever, or sold them to someone else who was going to turn them into burgers or chops or sausages, then we would go and find that trader and we would deal with them accordingly because, that wouldn't be on. That would be bad. That would be bad in all ways. So I'd like to think that the trader would have upheld that part of the deal. So yes, now we are down to, if you have a look down here, we're down to just the 7 animals. So we've also got Michael, we've got the 5 retrievers, and then we have our Thrumbo. So our tame Thrumbo there, Betty the Thrumbo, who we named last time, has got full sort of reign of the map indeed. Betty could be going anywhere they like. They could just go roaming anywhere they like. But they're sticking around inside at the moment. They're sort of indoors in the big storage room, maybe having a little chat with Redwin. I do not know. We're trying to train them up so they can go and attack, because that would be brilliant. If they could go and attack, that would be very, very good, because having an attack Thrumbo is going to be quite scary. And that's got to be bad for morale as well. Surely, people expect to be attacked by guns and things. People coming into this base are going to be like, right, okay, we're going to have a load of guns shooting at us. Put on the armour, it'll be fine. If they then walk around the corner and they've got guns shooting at them, and then a gigantic angry Thrumbo bearing down upon them as well, surely that's going to ruffle their feathers a little bit there. That's going to scare them a bit. So yes, we're going to try and train you up as well, Betty. Also, we got the walls done last time. Finally, it took a little while to get all the walls done, but we now have double walls with traps in the middle, which should hopefully deter sappers from trying to come through the walls because they will realise there are traps through the walls as well. So it's kind of over here's a little bit. It's a little bit wobbly over here because we can't build on that sort of mud stuff there. But yep, double walls there, all the way down here and all the way round to this way as well. We will do something with the doors eventually when we switch this thing on. When we switch the reactor on and we're all ready to go, we'll just sort of wall these off. So we'll wall off that door, wall off that door, wall off the door at the top. So the only way in and out will be just here. So people can't sort of, think, well, hang on a minute, there's a load of walls here with traps. There's a door. Let's just knock the door down and go through. So we'll make sure that this is all secure as well because, we don't want people sort of, creeping in and finding loopholes and things. And also last time we started making everybody marine helmets. And it looks like it's going pretty well, to be fair. It looks like the only person now without a marine helmet might be Colonel. And I think, now was Mags making one? Yeah, Mags is indeed making one. Kind of, about halfway through-ish? So that's going to be pretty good. So we're going to have everybody with a marine helmet, which is very, very good because, they're the best things you can have. If they get hit in the head, hopefully that will keep you from having your brain splattered across the wall or floor or the person you're stood next to or whatever. So we've got at least, they're going to be looking very good. Nice bit of defence there. We're going to have a look, I think, at seeing what we can do with getting some marine armour. Now, not everybody is going to need marine armour. For example, Wee Hours doesn't need it, Croc doesn't need it, Redwin doesn't need it. Not really. They're not going to be in the firing line. We wouldn't mind another couple of bits. Colonel goes in. Colonel does quite a lot of shooting, so it might be worth getting Colonel and Kunik with some decent armour as well. But yeah, that's what we're going to have to work on today. Going to have a little look and just see what we can do. We are going to need some more plasteel. We are going to need some more of that. All the people, all those parts ago in the comment section saying, you're going to need lots of plasteel. And I went, it's probably fine. Yeah, do you know what, everyone? You really were right. We need a heck of a lot of plasteel. So I think today's job, get the helmets done, see what we can do with any extra marine armour, if we can even get 1 or 2 extra sort of sets of it, that will be quite nice indeed. And then we want to go through and just set up traps. Not traps, turrets. That's what to set up. I mean, we could set up traps as well if we like, but turrets, that's what we want to do. So we've created these little spots here for turrets. So we need another 3 there, another 2 up there, and then of course the turrets in those walls as well, just to make sure that this area is as efficient at killing people coming in as it can be. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We've got quite a lot of steel. Do you know what? Let's place a few down right now. Let's get ourselves, where are they? Where are they? Mini turrets. Let's just get, let's get that one and that one done. Because why not? Let's at least get 2 of them in. Get 2 of them in. We can also see what it does to our power situation as well. Although I think our power situation is pretty good. I think they're pretty good, to be fair. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the power situation, actually. I think we're okay. Now we've turned off various sort of, the growing lamp in there. That saved us a massive load of power, that one. So, yeah, I think we'll be okay. So, yeah, one's gone in already. That one has gone in and it's powered. So we have some more defense already, which is lovely. Okay. Whilst they're all busily doing that then, let us go to power and power conduits, and we just need to run some power over to where the new ones are going to be in these little sort of sandbag arrangements. So let's just sort of run that to say there. That should reach that one. That one, can we run it along through that wall like that? Is that going to be enough? We will have to see. This one here, now I don't really want to tie it to the ship particularly. I don't really want to tie it to the ship. That one can just go out sort of to there. That'll do the job. That one might actually work. That one might work. Trevino Coma Child. What? Who? What? Oh, of course. hang on a second. Hang on. Yeah, well, of course. We told you got burned, didn't you? Was it you that got burned? Yes. Okay, yeah, Trevino was seared. Oh, I'd completely forgotten about you. Oh, there you go. At least you're doing all right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we've got a mercenary gunner of the Ishotodo Dominion sort of over here in the hospital wing. Hopefully getting better. It looks like they're getting better. So, yeah, and they've also, got, back to consciousness or whatever now. So, oh, there we go. Right, well, there you go. Welcome back. I knew you were there, honest. I was absolutely on the ball with that one. So, yeah, so they're all powered, or they should all be powered, hopefully, except maybe this one. How do we want to do that? Maybe we just bring that down in that wall like that, and then we'll just see if that reaches. We'll see if that reaches. But there we go. Right, that's plenty of stuff for people to be getting on with. Little bit of a fire risk over here. There was like a summer storm thing. I think, yeah, I don't think those fires are going to bother us too much, because I don't think fire is going to affect a great big granite wall. But yeah, there we go. We'll have to keep an eye on it. I'm sure they'll rush out and start putting out when it gets into the home zone anyway. Okay, right, so there we go. Let's see. Oh, look. Colonel already has the marine helmet on. That is wonderful news indeed. Okay, that's very good. That's very encouraging. So now, marine helmet's done. What do we need for marine armour? 100 plasteel, 20 uranium, 4 advanced components. We've got 5 advanced components, and we've got 386 uranium. We've got loads of uranium, but we do not have enough plasteel. Yeah, we need to either find some more by using our little digging thing, or we need to go and buy some more when traders or what have you come by. However, can we have a look at this? Let's switch this back on. Let's switch that on, and we'll go and try and dig for some more plasteel. Let's see if we can find some more of that stuff under the ground. Oh, it's raining. That might help a little bit with putting out the fires, but I think we would have been fine anyway. I think they would have been absolutely all over that. So here we go. So here's our deep drill. It's drilling steel at the moment, which is useful. Steel is good. We like steel. We need more of that. So we can remember that this sort of block here is steel. I can't recall what this is. And I've made no little note as, to try and remember that. So how about we move this over to there? So let us reinstall just here. The only thing is we are lacking any form of power over there, so we're then going to have to kind of drag that power conduit over that way, which is not too bad because we have got quite a lot of steel to do that. So we'll just drag that over to there, and we can always reclaim that. We can always take that apart anyway when we come to it. And yay, you're fully healed. Right, do you just go home now? Do you just go home and then you're just happy with your lot? I mean, it's terrible out. It's terrible out. Get an umbrella or something. Do we have umbrellas in Rimworld? We should have umbrellas in Rimworld. Absolutely, we need umbrellas. Right, they're making their very slow but steady way out. I like that we've not escorted them out. We've just gone, yeah, you're healthy. All right, bye. We could have shown them to the door. Come on, bit of courtesy there might have been quite nice. But no, there we go. Right, so let's just make sure they get out okay. I'm now just determined to make sure that they depart okay. And we should get a little relations boost, I would have thought. Because we've got them back to full health. We've looked after them. And yeah, they've gone away and they're not hurt. They're not damaged. They're not a captive or anything like that. So, and are you going to go? Ever? Are you ever going to leave the map? There you go. Oh my goodness. From 57 to 72. Wow. Okay, that is quite the boost there. And what is under this? It's plasteel. Okay, wonderful news. We have a source of plasteel and Croc is already on it. Oh, the only thing is it's really slow. It's very slow to dig. Oh, dearie me. That's painful. That's painfully slow. Okay, do you know what? Let's get one more set of marine armour on the go. Let's just see if they can actually get on with that. That would be quite nice if they could do that. Oh, that requires plasteel as well, doesn't it? The advanced components require plasteel. And summer has begun. Okay, that's nice. It'll be lovely. All the plants will grow and all that kind of stuff. It'll look very nice, I'm sure. We'll also get quite a lot of... we'll get quite a lot of hay grass, even though we already have quite a lot of hay grass. It's not refrigerated. It's going to spoil in 9.1. Oh, okay. Well, that seems quite good then, because this is going to grow. So that's just all going to go off. I mean, it has been there for maybe a year, so that's entirely understandable. But then we can just replace it with all the fresh new stuff that's growing over here, which is lovely. And of course, we don't really need that much of it now. We don't need too much of this because we've only got dogs. We've got dogs, and we've got the Thrumbo. Now, however, now here's the Thrumbo. Yeah, now here we go. This is the problem with this, and people did point this out in the comments, so here we go. We'll address this now. And because Betty has free reign of the map, he's currently consuming all of our rice plants, which is okay, Betty. I'm not too troubled by this, but I would rather you didn't. And of course, with them having free reign, they can go into here and eat anything. They can go into any of the storerooms and go and devour all of our stuff. So maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we should not do that. So let's set up a place where, in fact, do you need to actually go roaming the map? And can you just stick around? Can you just have the regular, where are you? So yeah, dogs outside. So you can't go into any of the exciting rooms, but you can just wander about outside. And you can snack on the hay grass and all that kind of stuff. I think that's probably better. So, right, Betty, you've been evicted from there. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry we've inhibited your movements, but it's all fine. They failed the training over there. Okay, never mind. And one thing that I did actually see just before I started recording was this just here. Now, I think we sort of cut a path through here very early on. Really early on in the series. I could not tell you when this happened because it would have been a heck of a long time ago. But I think this is a little bit of a risk. And also this bit here as well. I see this as a little bit of a risk to us. So I think I would quite like to build a wall across here with some traps in there, just to make sure that people don't get there's an idea they can come in. Because they could go through there and go through there, and that means they can just walk straight in the side of the base. And this is walls that's it's got no defense in the middle. So why don't we, for the moment, we'll deconstruct that granite wall, we'll put a trap in there, and then we'll put another wall that goes down here. We will also shrink that zone to there, because that zone doesn't really need to be very big anymore. We'll expand it one sideways just for the sake of it. There we go. And then, yeah, we'll build a wall from there to there and put more traps and stuff in there, because I think that might deter people from coming in this way if there's a wall and some traps. Okay, so we have 708 wood. So let's just put down some traps. So put one there, and right, how are we going to do that? They cannot go next to each other. So one there and one there. That will have to do. And then structures and a granite wall, because we've got quite a few of those blocks. Okay, we want to put a bit there, but then of course we won't build the granite wall first because they will forget how to do all this. Oh, I should have done the outer traps first. Oh no. Oh, and there's a mad raccoon as well. Okay. A local raccoon has gone mad. It will attack everybody it sees. Okay, right. How mad is the raccoon? I mean, is there anybody outside? Is there anybody at risk? Is it just coming to the doors? Right, Croc, don't go outside, my good sir. There's a mad raccoon out there. I know you want to go and dig at the drill. I know you love getting that plasteel, but just hold fire for a second, would you? Kirchen, would you like to go out and take care of the mad raccoon, please? Could you go and handle that for us? Just to make sure that it's not going to cause us any problems. Could you go and kill it a little bit? That would be grand. Okay, right, now we can kind of sneak up behind it. No, we can't sneak up behind it. It's onto us. It's onto us. Okay, go clear off a little bit. And you're quite far away. Okay, go through the doors. Go through the doors and over there and have a few shots. That was one of the worst shots I've ever seen in the game, Kirchen. That was terrible. And some more terrible shots. Okay, down, bang, bang, bang. Right, run, Kirchen, run. Do not get attacked by the mad raccoon. That's it. Run into the doorway, Kirchen. That will help. Yeah, come round this way. Come on, you're quicker than a raccoon. You've injured it as well. Come on, it's a little bit injured. Its head, its right ear was pierced into a fine mist. Wow. Oh, your shooting is rubbish, Kirchen. Come on, you can do better than this. Aim and kill. Go for the kill. Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Oh, bit of a hit on the armour there, was it? Okay. Right, run up this way. And we are backing ourselves into a corner here. You need to kill the raccoon, Kirchen. Kill it now, please. Kill, kill, kill. Hey, good job. Okay, there we go. As you were, and Croc, as you were as well. Go and do whatever it is you want to do, Croc. Right, well, there we go. That's taking care of that. What were we doing? Oh, we were sorting this thing out over here, weren't we? Ah, lovely. Right, all that's done. And a granite wall just down there, just to secure this bit a little bit. It looks a little bit flaky over there. Just want to make sure they can't come through here and cause us any sort of unexpected problems. That is an unexpected problem because there's been a big explosion. And it's not damaged too much stuff, but it has drained the batteries. And it's happened in the evening, which is very unfortunate because all the batteries will have topped up throughout the day, but now they've all emptied. And yeah, the sun's going to go in, so we're not going to be able to use the lovely solar power. Jet and the encampment, okay. Sounds like a kid's TV show. Okay. I've pressed world. Didn't mean to press world. Quest is what I meant to press. Okay. Jet and the encampment. You want 5 enemies. I'm not willing to go and destroy all this stuff. Healer mech serum. Does that bring people back to life? Does that bring people back to life? Oh no, it forms new limbs. It forms new limbs or organs. Wow. Okay. But again, I'm not interested. All our resources are going on getting getting everybody ready so we can get on the spaceship and go home and get out of here. So it might be there's some quests around it. It might be that people are coming to us asking us to do important things. But no, thank you. The offer is lovely, but we shall politely decline. Okay, so morning has rolled round on the second day of summer. I mean, it's very warm. It's 31 degrees out there, but it is raining as well. It's a little bit like a UK summer. Oh my goodness me. Have we just made a set of marine armour? I think we may well have done so. And Kirchen has gone and nabbed it. So Kirchen has now got himself the marine helmet and the marine armour. Kathy is wearing a marine helmet and marine armour. There is a spare marine helmet. Oh no, it's 55%. So we could, if a trader comes by, we could get rid of that. That could be quite nice. That could get us quite a bit of money from the trading there. And I don't think we have anything else. There's no sort of half-complete things. We've got flak pants and things lying around. That's all good. But yeah, I'm quite happy they're actually getting into that marine armour. The only thing is, how much have we got now? 34 plasteel. Okay, let's get another one done. They won't be able to get it finished right now. But yeah, they can give it a go. And I noticed as well that we were grabbing some stuff from down here. We were doing some deep drilling. There you go, Hull's come out to do some late night drilling. Nope, you came all the way outside in the rain to stand next to drill, eat some food, and then go away again. Okay, yeah, well, you do whatever suits you. It's all fine. Okay, well that day went by very, very quickly. Wow, that day just flew by. Let's start placing some of the turrets around the base now. Let's just get those in as well. So let's get ourselves, let's get one over here. Because there's no real defence over here. And we've got mortars and stuff over this way. So if anyone does try and come through here or use this as a little sort of quick way through, then at least we've got a bit of defence there. And yeah, we'll have one just here as well. One there. One over there. These all look like they are nicely connected to power things. And one just there. Okay, so that's going to be a big hit to our steel. So we really, really do need to get a massive load of steel in place before we even think about switching that thing on. Before we even consider switching the reactor on. Because, yeah, if we switch that on, people come in, destroy these turrets, we will not have the steel required to repair them all. And then another wave will come in, there'll be no turrets, and we'll just be absolutely wiped out. So, yes, we need to make sure we've got lots and lots of things to do repairs with. That includes wood. We need quite a lot of wood as well. In fact, can we go to orders? Can we go to chop wood? Have we got any sort of trees that are now valid to be chopped in our sort of territory? Yes, we have. Lovely. Can we get that one? Yep. We did go and grab a few. Grabbed a few last time, so I would expect there not to be too many. But yeah, it looks like there's a few around inside. And then can we go and grab some? I mean, are there any of those ready? 3 of those. And any outside the doors? Just, relatively nearby to where we can get to. Any out here? There must be loads over there. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, because then we need the wood to replenish the traps. Because at some point we're going to run out of steel. We're going to run out of steel to replace these traps. So we'll replace them with wooden traps, I think. Because it's better than no trap at all. But there we go. How's it looking? Are they all in? They've done them all already. Oh my goodness me. Our defences have just gone up quite a lot. We also have some unhappy nudity. Mags? Mags, are you okay? Are you okay? Why are you being nude? Mags, hang on. Which bit of you is nude? What's going on here? What's happening? You've got a shirt, a jacket and a helmet. Oh, okay. Right, you're equipping the flak pants, are you? Okay, hang on. Are you now fine again? Yep, there you go. You've regained your modesty. Okay. I mean, maybe. Here's an idea. Maybe take the things with you to your room and get changed there. You don't have to get changed in the middle of here where everyone can see you. Take the flak pants with you and put them on in the privacy of your own bedroom. This is a very odd time that we find ourselves in Rimworld at the moment, because there's a tiny bit of me, a really little sort of, impulsive, daredevil, impetuous boy, a little sort of daring bit of me that just thinks, nah, it's fine. We've got lots of people. They've got good weapons and got pretty good armour on. Just switch the reactor on and get on with it. Why don't you? Come on, start the ship. A little bit of me thinks, let's just get on with it. But the sensible bit of me knows that we're not ready. We're just not prepared. We need more steel. Absolutely, we need more steel. Oh, there you go. We've found some more steel underground. How near is it? It's within the walls, I imagine, which is probably not ideal for us. But never mind. But, we need more steel. And we need more plasteel, I think. But yeah, for other stuff, we're okay. Like food. Food, we're absolutely fine. We've got so much food. We've got ludicrous amounts of food. Animal-wise, we're down to a very nice, manageable number of animals. I'm pretty happy with how the power provisioning is going, given we've got these turrets and things. So most things are okay. But I think if we did go now, if we switched that on, then the turrets would get wiped out. We wouldn't have the steel to replace them, and then it would be game over very quickly. So there's that little nagging bit of my brain just going, just press that button for goodness sake and get on with it. But then there's like a sensible bit that goes, no, because it will all go horribly wrong and you will all die. So I'm sort of conflicted. I have an inner conflict of go and get them against sensible, good old common sense logic there. Do you know what else I have noticed? Geek is not really doing anything. Geek's just constantly idle, just sitting there. We do need a research project. Geek, just do some research. Just do anything. I don't know, recurve bows. Get something done. Maybe we can research everything else. Maybe we can just research all of the things in the game. Is there an achievement for that? I've got no idea. But there we go. So yeah, Geek can actually go and get on with something. Because Geek does do the hunting. Geek goes out and does some hunting from time to time, but we've got so much meat. We've got so much meat in here. We don't need to go hunting for a good long while. So there you go. That'll give Geek something to do, I suppose, when she's just whiling away the hours. Just keeping an eye on our power as well. When it was coming up to 4 in the morning or something, our batteries had only lost a tiny bit of stored power. So I think that what we've got now, with our solar panels here, and then wind turbines up there, and this wind turbine down here, plus the 2 geothermal generators, I think that's actually doing pretty well. I think that's covering everything that we need in terms of power, even including all of these things, including all the turrets. Also, that was a very near miss lightning strike there, wasn't it? That was a little bit close to the base. I was not loving that quite so much. That was a little bit worrying. Can we not have that again? Rainy thunderstorm, can you go away, please? And yeah, power-wise, I think we're fine. So if overnight we're only losing a tiny bit of power, I think they were down to 580. So if each battery had lost 20 power, that's very good going. Overnight, when we don't have any solar energy, that's pretty good. All right, we've done the recurve bow. Do the great bow for the sake of it. Oh no, there's a fire whereabouts. Okay, might have singed one of the cables. I'm sure someone will run out and fix that absolutely promptly. Okay, you did a bit of it. You thought, do you know what? I'm not going to mend all of this cable. Well, I'll just mend a bit of it and then someone else can do the rest. Really? Come on. Come on. Talk about time management. How much plasteel do we get out of this per mine? So we get 10 plasteel out each time we do a little bit of mining from this. It takes a little while. It takes a while to get it through. And also some cargo pods. Please be full of plasteel. Please be full of plasteel. I mean, yeah, okay, fine. We'll take it. It's sort of useful. We'll have that. Oh, it's not far away. It's not far away at all. I mean, yes, Kirchin out, going to grab that. I mean, yeah, that's better than nothing. I mean, we do grow our own herbal medicine, and we've got 64 of it anyway. But yeah, that's fine. I mean, in a pinch, we can use that, I guess. Also, I'm not going to say the word. And people said in the comments last time that it was a good idea not to say the word that begins with Q. But Rimworld again is maintaining its ambivalence toward us. Let's put it that way. Things have been relatively lackluster, shall we say, in recent weeks, maybe in Rimworld. So I am waiting for something big. I'm waiting for something big. I mean, I'm kind of half thinking that a psychic ship's going to crash in the middle of the base or something terrible like that. It's going to land on the solar panels. Yeah, it's going to be some sort of terrible thing that's going to happen because Rimworld is building up for something. It is building up for something of that. I am fairly sure. Oh, and it looks like having chopped all those trees down, we have ourselves over 2,000 wood, which is wonderful. And it looks like some of these trees are now able to be harvested as well. So yeah, that wood is going to go up. That's going to be absolutely fine. We're going to have loads and loads of wood to rebuild our traps and all that kind of stuff. So when all this is gone as well, I'm not going to be worried about wood. So now it just comes down to steel. And it comes down to plasteel and also some components as well. We really do need to, knuckle down and get loads of those components done as well. Because, of course, if the turrets get blown up, they require components or advanced components, probably for the turrets at the back. They're the big ones. So, we don't want to run out of those either. We don't want to run out of those. So, okay, well, that's lovely. So we'll work on that. And, yay, we've got a great bow. I mean, hang on. Let's get the important thing. Let's get the most important research of them all. Let's get coloured lights. Oh, yes, we can get blue lights, we can get green lights, we can get red lights. It shall be glorious. Yes, we shall have some nice cosmetic improvements, please. Because I'm surprised we haven't got those already. And I think in here, we might just put one of those lights. We might just put one in this room here, because it's a bit dark. And if we do have to fall back into this room, because this is our sort of panic room in here, if we do fall back into here, then yeah, we might as well make it look nice. If we're going to go out in this room, we can go out looking really fantastically well lit. Thanks to a high mood, Kathy has experienced an inspiration. She will successfully tame the next animal, regardless of difficulty. Please let some thrumbos come by. If a thrumbo comes by in the next 8 days, we are going to tame the heck out of it with Kathy, and then we will have 2 thrumbos on our side. That would be wonderful. A double sort of thrumbo attack. Just send them out. Just send the attack squad of thrumbos out to go and deal with some enemies. That would be wonderful. And yeah, if it gets to it at the end, maybe we'll just, I don't know, do we want to grab anything particularly? I don't know if we want to grab anything. I mean, a mega sloth, they're quite sort of fighty. They're probably quite good. But yeah, ideally we'd get another thrumbo, because that would be just brilliant. Just to have a double strike squad of thrumbos. But yeah, we need them to come by, and I don't know how sort of frequently they actually do pop by. But yeah, we'll keep our eye out. And the coloured lights are done. Hooray! Cosmetic only. Don't care. It's absolutely fine. Okay, how about we get... let's get one of the big, complicated things done. Multi-barrel weapons. I'm never going to build a minigun. But yeah, let's get you working on that. That'll keep you busy for a bit longer. And, okay, where is it then? Is it miss? Where's the lights? I'm not entirely sure. It's not recreation. Would it be furniture? Standing lamps. Oh, here. Yes. Standing lamp red. Standing lamp green. Standing lamp blue. Let's have green. Let's have a nice green standing lamp. And we'll just pop it... can we just pop against that wall there? There we go. A nice green standing lamp for no real reason. I know it'll use a little bit of our power, but it's fine. We're putting in a nice exciting lamp. And also, let's just actually go on with the comments that we were making earlier about making sure we've got enough components and advanced components. Let's up the amount of components that we want to get to, say, 40. Let's get 45. And then advanced components, let's up that to 20, which I know will take quite a lot of resources and plasteel and all that other stuff. But I think it's really important. I think we need to actually get that stuff done. So there we go. I'm sure people will get on it right now. They'll be working on components and advanced components and what have you. And that's all okay. That's all fine. I mean, if we could have someone smelting, Hang on, have we still got the smelt order in? Ah, it's suspended. Oh no, put it back on. Put it back on. We can get loads of steel from smelting all this stuff because it's not doing anything. All this stuff is just sitting here. It's just big, ugly, horrible piles. We can just go forth and smelt this stuff and get loads of steel out of that. Plus, there's a little bit over here as well. So it'd be great if someone could actually get on with that. That would get us actually quite a lot of steel that we should have had before. There you go. Kernel is absolutely all over it already. And yeah, we don't get lots from it. It's not like we get 100 steel each time or whatever, but we get the tiniest bit. So let's have a look. So you've got that there. Melt down the bit of sort of rubbishy kind of misshapen metal. And how much steel do you have there? 15. That's very good. So if we get 15 from each of those, that's... I can't do the numbers in my head, obviously, because we can't do that. But that's a lot of steel. That is a lot of steel. Several hundred units of steel could come from just melting down all this stuff. Oh, hang on a minute. I cannot help but notice that Redwin has decided to help himself to a suit of the marine armour there. Redwin, no, that's not for you. That's not for you, my good sir. You're a pacifist. You don't do the fighting. While everyone else is going to be outside doing lots of shooting and fighting and, taking down the baddies, you and Croc and Wee Hours are going to be inside trying to keep things going. You're going to be trying to sort of maybe make some food if required, or make some more components or whatever. You're going to be inside, maybe inside the walls of the base, I do not know. It depends on how badly things are going. But you do not need a suit of that armour. We need that armour to go to the front line people. I mean, Kunik is going to be one of our best sort of people out there fighting. Kunik's just wearing just a shirt and a jacket and some flak pants. Kunik's gone a little bit casual there. We could do with you, Redwin, not wearing that stuff, if I'm completely honest. It's fine for now. It's absolutely fine for the moment because yeah, I'm not too fussed. But can we do something with this in here? Like, can we say, so in no corpse wear, do they need to have no corpse wear and also they're pacifists, they don't need some other stuff? Like, can we tell them not to wear sort of certain bits of armour? Yes, we can. We can say, do not wear this, that and the other. Okay, it might be worth, if we manage the outfits, can we copy an existing one? So we can select no corpse wear. Can we copy this? Oh, I don't think we can copy it. I'm going to have to go through and select all this stuff again, which is a bit of a fiddle, I'll be honest. But yeah, so maybe have no corpse wear brackets pacifist edition, and then yeah, have all this pretty much exactly the same. It'll all look very, very similar, but they just will not be allowed to wear the marine armour. They can have the marine helmet. Absolutely, everyone can have a marine helmet. It's now standard issue around this place. But yeah, the marine armour, let's just have that for the fighty people. Okay, there we go. So no corpse wear pacifist edition is in, and the only difference is that they cannot wear marine armour and they cannot wear the recon armour. So if we get a suit of that through whatever means, I don't know how we get the recon armour, but they can't wear the marine armour, they can't wear the recon armour, they can wear everything else. We don't want them to wear tainted things, and I did then, they've got this applied as well, so 3 pacifists have got that applied, and I did make a minor change to this because, yeah, it didn't have the recon helmet and the recon armour selected because they were new. They've been added since we started our game many months ago now. So they were added in one of the updates. So yeah, they are now allowed, if we ever get any, to wear recon helmets and recon armour. Not that I think that's actually going to happen. I don't think that's going to be the case. So we should see Redwin at some point removing that and somebody else possibly having that instead. So Redwin, I mean, you can put other stuff on, Redwin. You can put other stuff on, it's fine. I'm not saying you can't wear that. Group of travellers coming by. Please, can you do some trade? Can we do some trading with you? It does not look like we can. We just have, who have we got? Rose, Setsuko and Bray. Okay, fine. Well, welcome to the place. I mean, I don't think you can get in. Are we going to let you in through these doors? Is Hull going to come out just as we're going to go in? Yeah, but they didn't come through the doors. Okay, fine. Well, there you go. Welcome. Have a little look around in the night time, in the rain. Nice. Ah, botherations. Okay, right, here we go. We've dug too deep and there are going to be insects coming out of here. However, I think they are probably just going to go through the trap corridor. That has happened many a time before. Let's just make sure that Croc actually gets in here first. Right, okay. So we're all secure. It's all looking good. Nobody's going back out here. Croc has just ran off in a panic. Yeah, Croc is cowering at the moment. I would be too, Croc. If I knew that some terrifying kind of bug monsters would have come out of the ground, I would also cower. So let's just see. The hay is rotting away in the storage, but I think this hay is pretty much ready to do. Yeah, 89, 90, 92. Yeah, so that's going to be fine. No worries about that at all. Right, have terrible beasties come out. They have... Now this is a bit frustrating because there's quite a lot of them. It's quite a lot of them. And they're going to go through here and they're going to trigger all of our traps, which is going to cost us quite a lot of steel to replace. But here we go. Let's watch them wander through. More hay rotting away. And so there's loads of them. Oh my goodness me, there's quite a lot. They get blocked by that tree. Oh, they're going to trigger all of the steel traps. Oh, they don't give up either. It's not like people. They're not just going to run away. Oh, they're breaking through all of our beloved traps. How much is that each time? How much do we need to build a copy of that? 45. So hang on a bit. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's what? That's about 500 steel just to replace that row of traps. Oh, it's all bad. It's all bad. Over the wooden traps you go. Not causing too much damage. But they've all been dealt with. They just generate horrible insect meat as well. It's not you get anything good from them. You don't get anything good from them either. Okay, fine. There we go. That was very unfortunate. But yeah, that's the risk you take when you do your deep drilling, I suppose. Okay, another quest has become active. Jet is determined to give us some lovely fancy things. A triple rocket launcher. It's not far from us. 5 manhunting cows are wandering nearby to the triple rocket launcher. 5 manhunting cows. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not bothered about a triple rocket launcher. As lovely as one sounds, I don't want to go and get murdered by a load of angry cows. What's the collection of treasure? Pain stopper. Brain implant which inhibits nociception or pain sensation. Allows you to accomplish more. It turns out pain has a purpose. Oh, okay, they can get hurt really easily. And then a great big masterwork sculpt thing. Again, not that interested. Not that interested. Whereabouts is it? Jump to the item stash. Where is it? It's not far away. It's not far away, but it does say there is an unknown threat. And at this point in the game, I'm not about threats. I'm not about threats, no, not otherwise. So, yeah, we'll just politely leave that. There's a dead muffalo there. We'll absolutely have a dead muffalo. I mean, yes, we've got plenty of meat. We can always cram some more meat in. I'd completely forgotten about the light. So there it is. There is our green standing lamp. Okay. I mean, it's not exactly what I was expecting. It's not quite as exciting as I was hoping it might be. I was expecting a more sort of bright, vivid green. But, I mean, okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's draining a little bit of power and it's making a lovely kind of green glow in this room, which, I don't know, what does that say about anybody that comes into this room? I don't know. It says they're really into, I don't know, recycling and green eco things or something. I don't know. Well, that or the Incredible Hulk. I suppose that depends on your age. And all of our traps have been put back into place, but my goodness me, it has hit our steel supplies. 388 steel remains. That's very sad. I mean, we can top it up a little bit with melting these things down. That'll get us a little bit back, but it will not be anywhere near where we were. So we've got these 2 extra. Oh, they've not finished that one yet. So I put these down. I put the steel turret there and then one just there. So a couple of extra mini turrets in as well. So, you know, we have used some of the steel remaining to get a couple more turrets in. We need that one, that one, that one, and that one in. So that's going to be another 400 steel at least just to get our defences in. Then we need a massive, massive stockpile of steel to then make sure that we can repair everything. Repair the traps, repair the turrets, repair everything else around the base, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're not quite ready to switch this thing on. So I think what we might have to do is, I kind of had a plan that we might switch it on sort of, you know, around the end of summer. And so then how does that take? 15 days. So if we switch on at the end of summer, it can then, you know, it can be a bit warm. It'll be a little bit hot, but then it'll run through to sort of, you know, the autumn/fall, depending on what you want to call it, depending on where you are in the world. And then the temperatures won't be so bad. I don't want to switch that thing on in the height of summer because our people will be out here in great big armour and helmets shooting at people in the boiling heat. But then likewise, I don't want to switch it on in the winter because the temperatures might be really low and they're going to be outside in the snow and they're going to get hypothermia and what have you. So we want to switch it on really in either sort of, you know, late winter, so it runs through across spring, or late summer, so it runs through across autumn/fall. And I think we're not going to get it done this time round, are we? We're not going to get everything ready for switching it on at the end of this summer. So we might have to switch it on possibly in a couple of seasons' time. That's if we have everything ready. If we have everything ready, we might just about manage it, but I don't know. So, right, we need loads of steel, and we need at least another couple of suits of the fancy armour. So Hull, Kirchen and Cathy, if we could make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, that would be brilliant. That would be the dream. I think we might need to do some trading to get the plasteel for that. But you know, we can aim high. We can always aim high, and if we don't get there, it's, you know, it's not the end of the world. We've still got, you know, flak jackets and flak pants and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, they are going to be a bit defended, but it'll be lovely if they could all be wearing marine armour. That would be the best option. Okay, we've got almost 500 steel. So what I think we might do, let's get those final turrets in. And then once they're in, that is everything that we need to build right now. Obviously, we need to replace things when they get destroyed, but that will complete our defences, which is a quite significant moment because we've been building this for what seems like ages. So let's put the 4 little mini turrets in just there. So that gives us a bit of a defensive block just here. So we're going to have 4 turrets across that side, 4 there. That makes 8. The 4 in the middle, that's 12 mini turrets. And then these 2 at the back. So 2 autocannon turrets and then a big uranium slug turret as well. That's got to be some pretty good defence. I'd like to think that as soon as someone comes up here and then tries to walk to the middle of the trap corridor, a lot of these turrets are going to be able to gun them down. A lot of them are going to be able to fire. And yes, okay, they're going to have exciting things. They're going to be robots shooting these things from distance. They're going to have, who knows what, rockets and grenades and everything else. But this has got to give us a pretty good chance. It's going to give us a sporting chance. Just by sheer the amount of bullets just heading toward people coming this way. We've got to have a bit more of a chance than we were before. Colonel's got a go frenzy. Colonel's just going to move faster for 8 days. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, well done, Colonel. That should be very nice for you. I think we do get a notification for when Thrumbos wander in. But are there any Thrumbos? Some visitors. A group from the Ishoto Dominion are coming in, and they might have something to trade. Oh, yes. Okay. Croc. Croc. You're hauling hay. It's fine. Go over and do some trading, please, if you would be so kind. Okay, it's not the most enticing of trade deals, I'm afraid. So they have 1 component. We'll take that off their hands because that means we don't have to make it and use our own steel and what have you. And they also have 2 bits of medicine. So yeah, okay, we'll take 2 bits of medicine because you're selling it. So that means we need to give them 79 of our money. So what can we get rid of to the value of 79 of our monies? I mean, we've got quite a few things we can get rid of. Machine pistol, don't probably need that anymore. We'll give them those frag grenades because they're a little bit kind of rubbish. Oh, cloth pants and blue fur jacket. Yeah, you can have both of those. So that means they're going to give us 13 money. They've got 89. We might as well try and just max this out as much as we can. How about a shirt? How about a shirt for 65 or hang on, 3 of those? 3 cloth button down shirts that are good. Give them 1 of them. That's 81 money. That will probably do the job. I mean, we could top that up with chocolate. We could say, yeah, there we go, have some chocolate. But we're not getting any more chocolate. We're not growing any more of that. So that's only going to come down. So we don't want that to come down too much. So hang on, we've got loads of cloth. Why don't we just give them... There you go, it's 89. There we go. So we'll take everything off you, well, every sort of bit of money off you, and we'll just give you a load of junk that we don't really want. There you go. Pleasure doing business with you. So yeah, just some components, and that was it. Did they actually take the medicine with them? They must have took the medicine with them when they actually did the deal. Oh my goodness me. Okay, well, that's quite a rare thing. And there they go. And then they just go back out, and they're just going to hang around the trap corridor. Well, that's nice. I suppose if you like looking at the guns, you might find it interesting. But yeah, there you go. I mean, you can come in. You're welcome to come in and sit at the table and have a bit of food and have a chat if you like. But no, fine. You hang around over here in this sort of this concrete jungle. Just on a whim, I've upped the amount of marine armour that we want making to be 5. I just think that we should just get that done. So see if we can get 5 more suits of it. And that means that all of our combat-ready people... Oh, no, Farmer! I completely forgot about Farmer. 6! There we go. Sorry, Farmer. Apologies, Farms. So yeah, we'll have 6 of those, please. I mean, that might just be an absolute pipe dream because it requires quite a lot of stuff. We need a lot of plasteel to get that done. But at least if it's there, they might work on, say, 2 or 3 or whatever. And that's going to be better than nothing. So, yeah, in terms of resources, yeah, 74 plasteel, but now only 18 steel. It's a sad state of affairs with steel. So we might need to move this around. Might need to move it back over here. I bet that's steel as well. Let's move that back to... Let's put that just there. So we'll move that back over to there and we'll just grab ourselves some steel from over here at the moment. And if anybody comes by wanting to do some trading, we will gladly buy steel off you and also plasteel as well. Oh my goodness me. Lo and behold, a bulk goods trader is passing nearby. They're known as Killer Interstellar. Okay, that's wonderful. They're not affiliated with factions. That's absolutely fine. Right, can we go and do some trading with them? Where is our beacon thingamajigger? Okay, it's up there at the moment. So it is near quite a lot of our Devil Strand. So we could sell some Devil Strand to them for some quite nice money. We could also see what else they're willing to buy. I mean, if they're willing to buy some of our Devil Strand cowboy hats, because we're not going to wear them anymore. We're going to wear the lovely marine helmets. So yeah, let's get Croc on that. Croc, go and just give them a call. Go and have a chat with Killer Interstellar, which doesn't sound like the friendliest of names, does it? Okay, right, so they've got lots of animals. Don't really want to buy any of those. Don't want to sell any of ours. I love the fact that the Thrumbos are worth so much money. It's just so much money. Okay, we can buy many things. Right, okay, where is the good stuff? Plasteel. Okay, 313 units of that. Yes, please. That's really expensive. And if we bought all of your steel as well, we'd need to make somehow 5,374 monies. Okay, that's clearly not going to be viable. But let's go through and just sell all of the stuff that we do not want. Let's just give them all of the things that we can actually just throw over right now. I mean, Devil Strand, we've got 954 units of that. In fact, what if we just gave them all of that? That's actually quite a massive pile of money. That would get us so much steel and a massive pile of plasteel. We are going to need to find ourselves another 1,707 steel from somewhere. Let's just see what we can sell to those guys. Okay, so we've not been able to get the full amount of steel that we wanted. So we were going for 937. We've had to bring it down to a slightly more modest and feasible 400 because we just don't have the stuff to recoup the value of that. We just don't have the stuff that we can sell them right now. Of course, we can do this whole trade deal and then go and move our trade beacon. Move it somewhere else, call them back up again on the good old space telephone and see what they have got to trade in our new position for where we move the beacon to. So we might be able to get a little bit more of that soon, but not right now. So we're getting 400 units of steel, all the plasteel. We're selling some clothes down here. Get rid of the blue fur. Get rid of this hyper weave just here. We've had that for ages. We've had 5 units of this hyper weave sitting there for a long time and we've not done anything with it, so it's unlikely we're going to do anything with it in the near future. Get rid of the Devil Strand. We're going to keep the Muffalo wool. We could get rid of quite a chunk of that, but I think a lot of the sandbags in our killbox are made of that, so we might have that to repair those. And then we're selling 250 units of cloth, and that's it. That's all we're able to do. So we will accept that, because that gets us quite a nice pile of stuff. Right, Croc, can we get you to go and move this thing out there? Can we move it over there? Let's do this. Right, reinstall that just... Right, can we put it so it gets some really good things? Can we put it there? Let's drop it there for now. We might have to move it again because we might be able to come down here. Oh, I bet they buy that marine helmet as well. I bet they buy that marine helmet. Right, Croc, Croc, you're in charge of this. Croc is incapable of violence. Cannot equip wood. Why don't we equip wood? Oh no. Yeah, hang on. You can pick up a bit of wood. You can attack people with just a big old plank of wood. I never knew that was a thing. Okay, right. I think it's been moved. Has it been moved? Where did we actually tell them to put it? I can't remember where it is. Where did we tell them to put it? I think they've moved it. It's behind there. There it is. There's the beacon. Right, Croc, go and give them another call. Go back on the phone. Who are you going to call? Killer Interstellar. And then, yeah, are they willing to buy it? So we've got some more Devil Strand. So, okay, sell them that. Sell them the light leather. That's absolutely fine. We've got a bit more cloth, so we could sell them, yeah, minus 87 cloth. You can have that there. Right, are you willing to buy some hats? It breaks my heart to sell these hats. But yeah, would you like some hats? How about those ones there are a bit worn. So that one is excellent. You can have 2 excellent ones there, and they're 65. So we'll sell those, he says begrudgingly, taking our hats. Leather skin duster, yeah, cloth jackets. They're both good. We might keep those, actually. Might keep those for us. Yeah, can we have some more of your stuff? Can we have some steel now, please? Can we buy in steel from you? Yes, we can. How much of that can we get now? You've got another 537 units. We can have it all. We can have it all. And that's wonderful. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Pleasure doing business with you. And now we want to move it again because I think... Hang on. Can we click under there again? Where is it? Is it under that one? Where did we put the beacon? Is it under there? There it is. Right. Move that to say here, because that gets us another hat, but also that marine helmet that they might actually be interested in. Somebody come and move this really quickly. Krog, guess who you're going to call? Again, have a little chat with them. Would they like a kind of slightly battered marine helmet? They're not willing to buy it. Botherations. Okay, never mind. It was worth a go. However, the plasteel flak helmet, 61%, we're never going to wear that. Yeah, we'll give you that, thank you very much. Absolutely, you can have that. Is there anything down here that they're sort of interested in particularly? Some of our good Devil Strand cowboy hats. We don't need them anymore. We're going to be wearing the proper helmets. Let's just get rid of all of those. Let's try and recoup some money back off them. So any future trades, we can buy some nice stuff. Okay. That'll do the job. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll get rid of some of our hats. So we are indeed now many hats down, which makes me very sad. It makes me sadder than you can possibly imagine because it's nice having a selection of hats to wear. We only have the 2 now. 2 good quality Devil Strand cowboy hats, the lovely fetching red cowboy hats over there in the corner. But look at the amount of stuff we do have. We've got quite a lot of steel and we have quite a bit of plasteel as well. And another suit of marine armour is being put together, which is wonderful. So at least one person, one of you lucky 6, will get a nice suit of decent quality armour, which, might help keep you alive for a bit longer, which is very, very good. So what I think we'll do is we'll finish up for the moment. And next time out, we'll just see if we can carry on doing what we've been doing. But I mean, we're sort of not entirely ready. We're not entirely ready. We still need more steel. I feel like we need more steel. And we need to make sure we've got enough components and advanced components. But we're getting ever closer to switching this thing on. We're getting ever closer. So I'm thinking what we might need to do is we need to wait sort of through now, I think possibly through to the end of winter. So go through all of autumn/fall. So get to the end of summer, all of autumn/fall, get through to almost the end of winter. So maybe say the last day of winter possibly, and then switch that thing on. And then we will just sit back and watch the nonsense unfold because I'm sure it's not going to be simple. But yeah, by that point, we hopefully will have at least a few more suits of marine armour done. So everybody will be kitted out, hopefully as best they can be. And then we'll just see how we get on. But yeah, there's still a little while to go. A couple of seasons to go through yet before we get to that point. But yeah, we're getting ever closer. We are getting ever closer to switching that thing on. But yeah, we're done for now. So we'll finish up for the moment. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be very, very lovely indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Rimworld. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time.
Move out of the way, friend. I'm going to completely ignore you and do some comment moderating. Kung Fu Croquet. Maria, you've broken my heart. There you go, some more flowers that I stored on the back of my pants. Lovely. There we go. As you can see, I'm having the wildest of times. Enormous banana mask.